Hey, you guys, what's going on? I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I am back. I didn't have homework to do. That's why I'm back. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't know who I am, this is your girl, Dr. T, right here. Um, I am the founder and CEO of Sustain Your Biz Academy and Sustain Your Biz LLC. And what do? We help business owners win by welcoming in the new you, investing in yourself, and never ever giving up on you. Yes, I cater to women that are in business, that are in the health and wellness industry. However, if you are in business, this topic is just for you. And I just wanted to share to you with you today of, we're not doing business as usual. Nope, nobody is doing business as usual. Who knows that? Raise your hand if you know that business is not the same. And that's for a myriad of things. Like, it's just, I can't even touch on why we're not doing business as usual, but how can you continue to sustain your business? That's why we created Sustain Your Biz Academy, and be able to do it in a pandemic. You ready? I just want to share some things with you on how you can continually do business in a pandemic. Okay. And anytime that it's going to be hard. So let me know who's watching. Say, hey, say, what's going on, Dr. T? Let me get your comments. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you guys. How was your week? How was everything last week? I know I missed you guys. I know some people watched Saturday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I am super, super excited to come to you today and talk about some business stuff, right? Because that's what Sustain Your Business is about. It's about helping you in your business. Who here knows that, we're not doing business as usual? Talk to me because we're not. And you really need to either relegate that in your head or put that in your head that we are not doing business as usual. And it, I don't want to use the term new normal because none of this is normal, right? None of this is really normal for us. However, how are you doing in your business? How are you making sure that your business is still in line? And if you are interested in starting a new business, what foundational things are you putting in play? Okay. So that's number one. So let me know who's watching. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. So, what do I help you do? I provide you with sustainable solutions for your biz. That's what I do. I'm your girl, Dr. T. Ask me about stuff. I'm your girl. And why? Because I have had coaches throughout my 22 years of business being in practice that really did not help me. They did not help me because they weren't for me. They were about this, of course. However, they also did not understand my business. And if you are looking for a sustainable business coach, that is my goal, to make sure that you have the number one, the experience. Number two, how am I going to help you in your business, not mine, not anybody else's? And number three, how can we be able to keep you in line with sustainable business solutions for that so that you can exist years to come? Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is on doing business in a pandemic. Just stay focused, guys. Stay focused. Go back. Remember that plan that I told y'all about? Y'all missed my class about this business plan. I know y'all missed it. That's coming back up soon. But remember the plan that you have written down or the plan that you have in your head now, right? Write it down. But stay focused on that plan. Why did you create your business? So I'll give you an example. I created Logic Eye Care, right? Because I felt as though that it was the logical thing for me to do. That I knew that I can do this. Although the naysayers told me, why are you starting your practice? You should be working for somebody else. Nope, not doing that. right? So how do you do that? You stay focused, okay? Because you'll hear all the wishy-washy stuff and you stay focused. I know for me, I'm not even watching the news. I don't even watch the news anymore. I just turn it on for the weather and keep it moving, right? Because I'm trying to stay focused. Because if I get too much negative stuff in me, I'm not going to stay focused. So stay focused on your mission. What is the mission of your business? And stay focused. Okay. So once you stay focused, then I want you to be able to remember a few things. Number one, be strong, be calm, be thankful. Okay, that I'm just going to leave it there. Be strong, be calm, and be thankful that you actually still are in business. There are a lot of businesses that are not doing well. If you have created an online business during health and wellness, writing a book or whatever, you're in it. Don't give up. We are on these internet streets, and there's a whole bunch of people that's trying to start a business, trying to, make that money, honey, right? Trying to put some money in their purse. Don't lose your sight because somebody needs your services. So stay focused. Okay. For me, I have a brick and mortar. So I needed to be able to, figure that out. So this too shall pass. It's going to pass. We just don't know when it's going to pass. We know it will. So stay focused on your business, stay focused on the teams that you have, stay focused with your staff, make sure that they're focused as well. Okay. You may have to shift and move some things. That is okay. Because I know I've had to shift, but you're still in business, and you are creating a space for your practice or for your business so that you can what sustain. So this too shall pass. So hard times. Reputations are built in hard times, right? It's not going to be easy. So, the one thing that I do know, do your research. A lot of businesses stay in business during hard times. Why? Because they didn't give up on themselves, they didn't give up on their business. Okay. Now, mind you, there's some other external forces that are going on with the looting and everything like that. I get that. However, still stay focused. Don't let any of that stuff deter you from doing your business. Okay. And most businesses that can with that can sustain during this time, you're going to be better on the outside. Okay. So my next thing is to continue to have hope. Have hope. Continue to have hope. Okay, continue to have hope. Let me know who's watching. Let me know if you're agreeing with any of these things. Okay, so for example, like everybody is hurting. You're not the only one. So that's the other thing to remember. You are not the only one. There's so many people that are in your shoes, that are in your boat, that you are not the only one. So still have some hope that your business is going to sustain. Okay. And, send me an email, go to Messenger, ask me some questions, and we can do a consultation for you so that you know that having hope, staying focused, and remember that it's okay during this time. It is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. If you go to sustain your biz to win, you'll see one of my things. Struggle happens when you in order for you to succeed. I don't even care if you weren't even in a pandemic. That struggle happens in order for you to succeed. If you don't struggle, then it ain't meant for you to be in business. Okay. So just remember that struggle happens in order for you to succeed, because then you can now say, hey, we overcame that. So stay focused, you know be okay with it being hard. Okay, be okay. Have hope is the third one. And then communication. So communication is communicating with your staff if you have staff. communicating with other colleagues to just find out what they're going through. How are they maintaining or sustaining? How are they going through things? Again, because they could be going through the same thing. Communicate with your customers. I know for us, we're really honing in that we have this two-step process to be able to examine your eyes. Unfortunately, that's where we are, right? However, keep communicating that. Keep communicating your vision. Why did you start your business? Why did you create your platform? You know, keep communicating. And if part of your communication is people are creating Facebook groups and Facebook putting their business online. Trust me, I didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to do it, but I'm doing it because I needed to communicate. And this was the most effective way of communicating to, number one, my customers, to you, letting you know that I created another business that adds on to that other department of Logic Eye Care, right? I'm creating a department store. So, yeah, so you want to be able to communicate. And what does that communication look like? Hello, how are you? Communicate with your customers via email, doing, maybe utilizing some of the email marketing systems, or if you already have one built in, create an email. It can be once a month, once a week, if you want to do every day. I don't know, but you don't want to inundate people with emails. Okay. Be present. I can't tell you how much it means to be present. And the reason why you need to be present is, number one, it goes back to staying focused. It's okay. It's going to be hard because you're communicating. This is a tough time, right? But you're still showing up. I talked about that in some other um, lives before about showing up. Be consistent with your showing up. Okay. Be present because people want to know that you are still in business. People want to know that you are still there for them. People want to know that, for example, Dr.T, is still taking care of people's eyes. I was asked today if there was what type of customer would I want? I want a customer that wants to deal with me. I want a customer that understands their business, that wants to sustain their business, that wants to just shoot off ideas and figure and let me help them to be able to make that vision clearer, because that's our motto, and to make sure that they still have the mindset of succeeding, because mindset plus sustainability equals success. Okay. And then the last part I want to talk about is take care of self too. So last week, I didn't come on every day because I needed time. This week, the same thing. I didn't come on Monday because I had classwork. Yesterday, I needed a mental break. Like yesterday was just too much, and I really could not think or process, right? But I still showed up by, scheduling, some posts. That's also a way to show up, right? That's also another way to communicate. I'm still here. You may not be seeing my live, but I'm still here, right? And just being able to say it's okay to take care of self too. Because if you are a CEO, you can't lead if you are not healthy. You cannot lead if you are stressed. You cannot lead if you are just too much chaos in your head. And you also need a break as well. So don't forget that. I know that for me, since COVID, I've been moving, I've been pushing, I've been working. I mean, some friends, I'm telling them I'm not going to bed till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Why? Because I want this to work. I want this to succeed, and I want to stay focused. I'm not hearing all the other noise. And for me, like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm not hearing all that other noise. I'm not hearing all the other stuff. So that's when I'm being focused. That's when I'm coming on and I'm like, okay, this is what I need to do next because I'm not hearing all that. Now, mind you, it may not be good to stay up that late because you need your rest. So, you may not have to do that every day. However, take care of self. So, one of the things, again, this is okay to do in business. It's okay to do business as usual in a pandemic. Just be mindful now. So the last part is make sure that you have a pandemic or an emergency system put in place. So tomorrow I will probably talk about that on pandemic, what things you need to put in um, as far as your pandemic cycle if you're going through a pandemic, and that's from personal to business, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. So click on above. I have a pop-up class coming up. It's another way of adding on to your business. It's about introducing you to the secrets of private labeling, and it's going to be amazing class. So click on above. Also, get that book, that ebook on there. Believe in and achieve it. Again, this has to do with everything that we are saying today, and just be mindful that we are looking for people to build on Sustain Your Biz Academy. I am looking to, my goal is to help 100 businesses by next year. So you know what, if you are that person that wants to sustain your biz, go and message me. We'll get you set up. Go into the academy and see all the courses that we already have established for you to sustain. So you may not want at that one-on-one coaching, but you may want to take a course. So go in there because we've had some courses already established for you to learn. If you have any questions, it's so easy to get me in there. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on when we're going to talk about your way to add a pandemic plan to your business. All right. So this is your girl, Dr. T. What do? I help you sustain your biz. Why do I do that? Because I've been in practice for over 22 years and I have provided sustainable solutions for my business. And I want to do the same for you. I am catering to women that are in the health and wellness field, but you don't necessarily have to. I can still give you those business tools that you need in order to succeed. Because why? I want you to win in this season. What does winning mean? Welcoming in the new you, investing in yourself, and to never, ever give up on you. Take care. I'll see you guys on the other side. Be blessed.